What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 90, Episode 90, Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Taco Tuesday. Make tacos, not war. You guys know the vibes. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Drinko. Cheers to us. Let's have a freaking day. I don't know what it is about Cinco de Mayo that makes everybody just want to get obliterated, but I'm on track with you guys, all right? Let's do a quick recap from, I believe, Thursday or Friday's episode, Lab Session 89. We got our asses kicked. We had Bryce Harper, Josh Bell, Shea's cousin, Jokic. I think we left Tatum and Paul George off, and then we were like, Caitlin Clark's going to have a freaking double-double. Well, she had her points. She did not get near her. I think she had 4 assists. That was just an overall bad day. Such a small slate for us to get locked in on. I don't think it was the best slate for us to get locked in on. But I can tell you right now, it was a terrible night. Recap, I would say, I think Josh got a hit. I think Harper got his bases, maybe. I'm not going to go back to 4 days ago. I've done, look at the pages. I've done 4 lab sessions since then. Been trying to record on this dumb laptop, but haven't been able to. So, we're trying today. We're going to see if we can figure it out. We do have a crap ton of games on the MLB slate. You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 games today. A couple of them have been postponed due to inclement weather. Weatherman. So, with that being said, we'll go ahead and lock in on that first game. A's versus Phillies. I believe they have started in Philadelphia. We do got Adolis Garcia on our main slip, former Ranger. He is in the 4 spot today, batting against, I don't like the pitcher from, Severino. So former Yankee. That's why I don't like him. I kind of hope the Phillies rock them today. I was scared about putting Adolis on our slip because I thought Severino might have a good game, but the Phillies bats have gotten hot. We're hoping they stay hot. Bryce Harper could possibly hit another home run today, but we're banking on Adolis Garcia behind Bryce in that 4 spot. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on the day. And then next game up, you got Orioles and Marlins in Florida. Game is underway. We got Liam Hicks, same thing as Adolis, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. You got Sandy on the mound for the Marlins. He should have an okay game. He's already all over the place, throwing balls left and right. It's ridiculous. But Chris Bassett on the mound for the Orioles. I don't think he gets to 4 innings today. I think the Marlins absolutely rock this dude. Bassett is 36, 37 years old. He's pushing it. He needs to retire soon. Liam Hicks, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, as well as a home run on the day. He's our first guy going on our home run slip and our second guy going on the main slip. Next game up, you got Red Sox versus Tigers. Might get rained out in Detroit, so we're skipping that game because it already started. Top of the first. Could get delayed. Please tell me Story didn't just get on base. Story just got on base. Safe at first on fielding error. That's not a base hit, so we're good on that. We were going to take Trevor Story against the lefty, Framber Valdez, former Astro, but we stayed away from it. Like I said, I thought it might be rain. I thought they might get rained out or delayed, whatever. We're staying away. Jays versus Rays. Next game up. I believe we kept Yandy off our slips today. It is 1-0. Blue Jays are up on the Rays. Don't have too much to say about this game. I thought it could be a decent pitching matchup. You got Kevin Gossman on the mound and Drew Rasmussen for the Rays. It is 1-0. Okamoto. I saw his name earlier. I swear I saw his name. I was like, I should bet a home run on him. He homered in the freaking first inning. But yeah, we're just going to stay away from that. Not betting Yandy Diaz. Next game up, you got Twins versus Nats. We're skipping that. I believe that is due to a pitching matchup, or I just didn't. Yeah, Cade Cavalli and Taj Bradley. Taj has been pitching pretty lights out to start the season, and Cavalli on a not so great Washington national team has been pretty decent too. And he retired the side, 1-2-3. So he popped out, grounded out, grounded out. So 1-2-3 for Cade Cavalli. I just wrote skip on that game. I haven't showed you guys the notebook. It is a crap ton of games. Like I said, I say 14 MLB, and then you got 2 games for NBA tonight. Let's move on to the next game. Oh man, I was going back and forth on this game. Rangers versus Yankees. You do have Mr. Jake DeGrom on the mound for the Rangers. Don't do me wrong, Jake. I think he has a phenomenal game. I think he has 6 to 7 strikeouts against the Yankees. I think if they take him out in the wrong spot, then yes, the Rangers bullpen could give up multiple runs to the Yankees lineup, and the Yankees pull away with this game at the end. But you could go as far as saying Rangers first 5 right here, money line. DeGrom is going to deal tonight. Jacob, do not do it. We're going Josh Jung. Kid's been on fire. He is 1 for 3 against, I was going to say Eduardo. It's not. It's Elmer Rodriguez for the Yankees. Young kid, 22 years old. I think the lights are going to be too bright in the Bronx for him. I think it's going to be, it's going to get to him. I don't think he's going to be able to perform that well. So we're going with our gut right here. This is one of those things like I was going back and forth. I have Nico in the very next game. I'll tell you guys about it. But I am trusting my gut right here, going Josh Jung, 1.5 bases. He could get a double in the very first at bat, or he just dominates and has a 2 for 4 game today, 3 for 4 game against Mr. Eduardo or Elmer. Sorry, it's not Eduardo. Next game up, like I said, Reds versus Cubs. This was biting at me. I wanted to take Nico Horner bases. He is batting in the leadoff spot. Oops, don't want to go there. He's batting in the leadoff spot today. They're at home against Andrew Abbott, the lefty. Hasn't been great this year. He's actually been pretty garbage, if you ask me. And so is Jameson. So there can be a lot of runs scored tonight, and my luck, I'm gonna take Nico Horner. This guy's gonna go 0 for 4 tonight, and the rest of the lineup is gonna have 1 for 4, 2 for 4, RBI here, run there, hit there, and Nico is gonna somehow mess that up for me. He's 4 for 15 against Abbott. We're keeping Nico off the main slip here. Okay, we gotta trust our gut and go Josh Jung. Next game up, you've got Guardians versus Royals. I believe we stayed away from this one as well. I did want to go DeLauder to get a home run, but they are playing Kansas City at home. Kansas City's at home, and they're on a little bit of a roll right now. Shout out to Zach, my guy. I think you guys get the job done. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. They already have it at 7.5 total. Gavin Williams, that dog from Cleveland, is on the mound for them tonight. So I don't think Kansas City scores a lot tonight. I don't think Cleveland scores a lot tonight. It's the only reason why we're leaving DeLauder off our slip, but I do have him right here in the notebook. If you wanted to put something together with Nico Horner and Chase DeLauder, 2 total bases, I wouldn't be mad at you. As well as the next guy up. Oh, never mind. Brewers versus Cardinals got postponed because of the rain. But we were going to go Jordan Walker there. Next game up, you got White Sox versus Angels. I do believe we have Mr. Mike Trout to hit a home run against the all-time garbage pitcher, Mr. Eric Feedy. He's a White Sox player? I don't know. We're going to skip that overall. I'm just taking Trout to hit a home run. I don't trust the rest of that lineup because every time I bet on Nolan Schanuel, the guy is a bum. Absolute bum. I do believe the Chicago lineup can get to... Who's that guy? Aldegari? Spence? I don't know his name. The guy looks like Spaghetti. Spaghetti Spencer from Houston. Spencer Arrighetti. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, I don't trust... Yeah, I just don't trust them. So we're going Mike Trout, home run in that game. Braves versus Mariners. I do believe we got a pitcher's duel on our hand. Bryce Elder versus George Kirby. Should not be a lot of runs scored in Seattle tonight. Next game up, you got one of our main guys on the slip and on our home run slip as well. Let me see if I can pronounce this right. Ildemaro Vargas. Mr. Vargas, I hope you're proud of me. We do have this gentleman for 2+ hits tonight. Not 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Not 1.5 total bases. 1.5 hits. 2 hits on the night. This guy loves playing baseball. This is just one of those kids that is an absolute dog at the plate. He's not wasting any at-bats. He's not striking out a lot. He just wants to ball out. And he's going to do that for us tonight. I do believe they got a crappy pitcher. No, Bubba's not a bad pitcher. He's just been not that great since he came in. We're going to go in and fade him again. Arizona's at home. Their bats are kind of starting to get together, but I don't know. This could be a doozy. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Hopefully Vargas could get them locked in and get it rocking at home in Arizona. Padres versus Giants. Next game up. Former Dodger Walker Buehler. I think he finally figures it out tonight against the Giants. Even if he doesn't, I don't think there's multiple runs scored tonight in San Francisco. I do believe if Walker gives up a run or two, that's about it. And he's able to lock in. San Francisco's been kind of cold. San Diego, on the other hand, I know they're getting hot. Sad to say. You got Logan Webb on the mound tonight. Kind of hoping he deals. I wouldn't be surprised if Gavin Sheets had himself a little game today. Stop hitting my knee. Gavin Holy Sheets. I might throw him on a slip real quick with Nico and Chase DeLauder and possibly Will Smith. Just because I'm seeing something right now, and I might do it. But we're kind of skipping that Padres-Giants game, as well as the Dodgers versus the Trastros. We're not going to go with our team. We're not going to throw any guys on our slip for that, except for this random one that I just talked about. We might throw them on. You do got Mr. Shohei Ohtani, the unicorn, on the mound in Houston against Peter Lambert, former Rocky. This guy's kind of ass. I don't know what Houston was thinking when they got him, I guess, in this past offseason. But Will Smith is 2 for 6. 1 home run, 2 RBIs. I do believe he hits a Yabo tonight against Mr. Peter Lambert. And then I wrote the 2 games on the bottom. Lake Show versus Thunder. And then you got Cavs versus Pistons. I do want to do a game stack on that, but it is 10 minutes till game time. And I already made a quick 8-legger with 4 guys from Lake Show Thunder, 4 guys from Cavs versus Pistons. Just a little lotto. Just a little lotto slip. But that is the notebook. Let's get locked in on the 2 slips real quick that I got for you guys today. Like I said, Liam Hicks, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Adolis Garcia, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Josh Jung, 2 bases. Demaro Vargas. Demaro. I said So I think it's just Demaro Vargas. 2+ hits on the night. 15 to pay 226. Let's see if we can lock in. There you go. You guys can kind of see it right there. That is our 4-man MLB slip for the night. Like I said, 15 to pay 226. And then you got the home run slip, Liam Hicks, Mike Trout, and Mr. Vargas, all to go Yabo. Leave the yard tonight. This one's a doozy right here. This one's $8 to pay $3,000. Imagine if we got that, boys. That would be awesome. Hopefully they all get home runs in their very first at-bats. You do got Firebirds, Game 3. Come here, Fuego. We need some good luck. Mr. Fuego. We need good luck tonight. We need to get this dub against Ontario and Lake Show. Let's make some noise in Oklahoma. Let's get a little upset. Reevesy boy, go off. 25 points. Please, Austin, do your job. Go off against these guys. We're not supposed to win this game. We're not supposed to win this series. But let's get it done. Let's figure it out. Let's get inside Shea's head. Do not let him foul bait us, boys. Do not let him do it. I think that's about it. I could show you guys. Might as well. We're already here. Rui, 2 threes. LeBron, 20 points on Taco Tuesday. His favorite day of the week. And Cinco de Mayo? How does LeBron not get 20 points on Cinco de Mayo? Shea's obviously going to get 30 against us. And Marcus Smart is going to get 2 steals against the Thunder. Then next game up, coming up in the next 10 minutes, Cade Cunningham, 32.5 points and assists. Duncan Robinson, former Michigan man, 3+ threes. Evan Mobley, 8 rebounds. And Donovan Mitchell, 25+ points. $8.24. R.I.P. Kobe for a couple 500 buckaroos. There you go. Lock it in. Thank you, cameraman. Ladies and gentlemen, we are due tonight. We are due, and we got 8 minutes. Duncan Robinson, first basket. You heard it here first, folks. Duncan Robinson, first basket via three-pointer. Swish. Thank you guys for tuning in, watching Lab Session 90, Episode 90, Bet with Juice. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Drinko. Cheers. Let's hit a damn bet tonight. Peace.